In 2022, scientists studying motivation discovered something deeply unsettling. Your brain would genuinely prefer doom scrolling in a cave to taking action that might change your life. That is not a joke. It is biology. The modern world is throwing infinite opportunities at you, but your brain is still acting like a caveman hiding from lions. In this video, we are going to dissect exactly why your brain avoids hard things like the plague, and how to flip that instinct on its head. You will learn how to make your brain crave discipline the same way it craves junk food. Sounds crazy? It kind of is, but the science is real. Because right now, your brain is not your best friend. It is like a lazy cat. Loves pleasure, hates responsibility, and will fight you to stay in its comfort zone. But what if you could rewire that cat into a lion? Let us show you how. Blame your inner caveman. Picture this. Two prehistoric humans walk into the wilderness. One hunts aggressively, climbs trees, burns energy like a maniac. The other stays near the cave, picks berries, and avoids effort. Guess who lived long enough to become your ancestor? That second guy. The one who took it easy. The one who made bare minimum into a survival strategy. This is why your brain today still carries what psychologists call an energy conservation bias, a deep-rooted preference to do less, even when doing more would be better. Alongside this, the status quo bias kicks in, which is your mind's tendency to prefer things to stay exactly as they are, because change feels like risk. One study published in Nature Neuroscience found that when people were presented with two options, one that required more mental effort but led to greater reward, and another that was easier but less rewarding, the majority consistently chose the lazy path. Not because they lacked intelligence, but because their brains literally lit up in resistance to effort. Put simply, your brain is running on caveman software, and unlike your smartphone, it is not getting an update anytime soon. So to get ahead in life, you do not need to wait for a mental upgrade. You need to hack the code. You are addicted to the wrong rewards. Think about this. When you scroll through social media, every like, view, and notification is like pulling the lever on a slot machine. It is fast, unpredictable, and designed to hijack your brain's reward system. In contrast, building a real-life achievement, like launching a business, learning a skill, or getting in shape, is more like constructing a castle. It takes time, planning, and effort, and there is no instant feedback loop. Neuroscience research shows that dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, is not released when you get the reward, but when you anticipate it. A study from the University of Michigan demonstrated that rats would press a lever more for a cue predicting a reward than for the actual reward itself. That means the chase, not the finish line, is what lights up your brain. Here is the twist. Your brain does not care what it is chasing. It just cares that it is chasing something. That is how junk food, mindless scrolling, or video game loot boxes become addictions. Your brain is not celebrating. It is being bribed. As one warped truth puts it, dopamine is not a celebration, it is a bribe. Your brain pays you in advance to chase what it thinks is valuable, even if it is garbage. Reverse engineer your motivation loop. So if your brain is this easy to manipulate, can we use that system against itself? Absolutely. You can reverse engineer motivation by changing what your brain values. And one of the most powerful tools to do that is effort justification. This is a psychological phenomenon where your brain assigns more value to something because it was hard to get. It is why a diploma feels more meaningful than a free certificate online. Combined with neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself based on experience, you have a perfect storm for transformation. When effort becomes associated with personal identity and positive outcomes, your brain stops running away from pain and starts treating it like progress. A classic study from Stanford on delayed gratification, the famous marshmallow experiment, found that children who resisted immediate rewards for a bigger payoff later had better life outcomes. More recent neuroscience confirms that when your brain expects a reward after hard work, It rewires its dopamine pathways to reinforce discipline rather than distraction. So how do you apply this? Use micro rewards. Celebrate the act of doing hard things, not just the result. Try habit stacking. Tie something you enjoy, like music, to something tough, like working out. And most importantly, reinforce your identity. Start saying things like, "I am the kind of person who enjoys discomfort," because your brain listens to your narrative. Think of it this way. Start treating pain like protein. It sucks now, but it builds something unstoppable later. Obsession, when pain becomes the reward. There is a point where effort stops being a burden and starts becoming a need. Elite performers, whether they are soldiers, athletes, or entrepreneurs, do not just tolerate pain, they crave it. Not because they were born different, but because they trained their brains to associate pain with progress. The grind becomes the drug. Take the example of a professional boxer. At the beginning, training feels like punishment, but over time, the hours in the gym, the bruises, and the exhaustion start to feel like home. When they are not suffering, something feels off. That is not accidental. It is neurochemical adaptation. This is the psychological twist. The obsession with hard things is not some magical trait. It is engineered. The same brain that once begged for comfort now demands discomfort, because that discomfort became tied to meaning, identity, and reward. But here is the warning. To get there, you have to go through a breaking point. You will feel resistance. You will want to quit, and that is the moment your brain is being reprogrammed. Remember, motivation is forged in misery, but polished by meaning. The darkness you feel is not a flaw. It is part of the process. Discomfort is your new dopamine. So here is the uncomfortable truth. You are not lazy. You are just untrained. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do, protect you from pain. But you no longer need protection. You need transformation. If you want to rewire your motivation, start with a simple mindset shift. Discomfort is not the enemy. It is the currency of growth. Chase it, collect it, build with it. Because the brain that resists pain is primitive. The brain that hunts it, that is evolved. And you are not broken. You are just using your brain like a microwave when it is actually a blacksmith's forge. Fire it up and forge something unstoppable. If that message hit somewhere deep, your transformation has already begun.